while. I am here today to talk about these glitter highlighters. They're a little banged up. I picked these up because I saw a video, I can't remember if it was TikTok or Instagram, of glitter highlighters, and I was like, ooh, let me find those. And they didn't have a name brand, so I kind of searched around. I did buy mine from Temu, but I did find them on Amazon as well. So in order to get all colors, I had to buy 3 separate packs. I'll try to find a link on Amazon that has all of them together, because I think I didn't save any money on Temu this time around. I think I just had a Temu coupon, and that was why I went through Temu. These are called Nebula color. There's 4 colors in each pack. They didn't have any like names, like collection names, so it's just, I guess, like greens, blues, and pinky oranges. So let's pop them open. They feel pretty lightweight. So it says Nebula color. There's a clear cap, chisel tip. Nothing really particular about these. Like, they're very, very lightweight. I would probably say, since they have glitter in them, I don't know if you would use them for like journaling. As far as like highlighting things, you might use them to like decorate your journal. I bought them to use in art projects. That was what I wanted them for. So I'm like, they're different characters, so I don't know if those are color names. I would have to double check and get back to you. If they are color names, I'll use Google Translate. If they are color names, I'll put that into the video. But for now, let me just ignore my nails. I was using fake nails for an event, and they've just ruined my nails. For now, let me take them all out the box, and then I'll swatch them. Okay, so let's put them in some kind of order, and then I'll swatch them out. I believe that's kind of how they were in the box. So let's turn them around. So those are all 12 colors that I purchased. So the thing is with these, it's not like glitter, it's more like shimmer. So from the angle I'm sitting, I don't see the shimmer right away, but you should be able to see it in the camera. The one that I think I noticed as I was using it the most was this green color. Like I saw the shimmer as soon as it went down. So very muted colors. I do think that you see the shimmer and it's present. And I think they would be nice for a different detail. They were very juicy. I expected them to be kind of dry, especially because of the shimmer, but they were actually very juicy and float really nicely. I wish they had more colors, and I may look to see if there are more colors out there. Because like I said, these are very muted, but like these would be nice, like neon. If you have some neon colors or some primary colors, they would be really nice. So I mean, first impressions, I like them. And I'm glad I picked them up. It wasn't one of those situations, you know, sometimes you see something and you're like, oh, that looks really cool, and then you get it and you're like, that's not what happened here. These are actually really nice. And like I said, I am glad I picked them up. Would like I said, I'm gonna try to look for some other colors and see if there are any other brands out there that have these kinds of highlighter. I don't think they're highlighters. You know, the more and more I think about it, I don't think they're highlighters, because I feel like you definitely could not highlight words with these. The color is rich enough that it will hide things. So I think you can use them as regular markers to do artistic touches. Like if you were going to use them as a highlighter, yeah, you couldn't go over the words. Let me use my new fountain pen and write something and see if you can actually write, you know, like swipe over it. I have to buy a new fountain pen because if you're a pen person, you know not to let people borrow your pens. But I was being nice and I let a friend borrow my brand new fountain pen and she lost it within an hour. So lesson learned for me. I hadn't even had the pen a month. But going back to what I said, let's see. So at first glance, it looks like you can see through the highlighter. I'm like swatching all of them so that you get an idea. It looks like you can. It doesn't look like it's smudging the fountain pen, even though I just laid it down. So, I mean, maybe you can use them as highlighters. The pink smudged it a little bit. Maybe you can use them as highlighters. It looks like the lighter colors will smudge your black ink a little bit, but not the darker ones. So, I mean, I guess you would just have to be careful to go over once. I went over twice on that one. I would probably just say use a little caution if you do want to use them like straight highlighters, because it looks like some of the colors are smudging the black ink and some of them aren't. But that's all I have for you right now. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna store these. I'll probably store them in a pouch versus one of my pen holders. But yeah, that's it for these Nebula color highlighter markers. Again, I'll try to put a comparable link from Amazon below. I'll look to see if I can find this brand, and if not, I'll put the Temu link if I can find it again. But as always, thank you for spending time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, before I forget, does it bleed through? Let's see. I am using mixed media paper, but I can see some moisture, so I would probably say on regular paper it probably does bleed through. This paper is a little thicker. I can't find my swatch book, so I had to grab this. So this paper is thicker than what I would normally use to do swatches, so I would say assume that there's going to be some bleed through or some ghosting, so just be careful when using them. But let me go back to closing out. As always, thank you for spending time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.